The Crystal Skull demands your obedience, so click like or subscribe to the Heavy Underground. Founded by heavy metal luminaries Metallica in February of 2017, the All Within My Hands Foundation has dedicated its resources to helping local communities throughout the nation through local food bank assistance on every stop of the band's current tour, and in a recently announced initiative through education grants to support community college programs across the nation. The All Within My Hands Foundation has continued to grow admirably in its mission and scope in the 2 years since the official announcement. In celebration of the Foundation's first full year of practical operations, Metallica announced a special concert and auction to mark this momentous milestone on November 3rd, 2018. Set within the visually sumptuous confines of the Masonic Auditorium atop San Francisco's Nob Hill, the first ever Helping Hands concert and auction boasted an impressive selection of one-of-a-kind collectibles and unique experiences up for bid, in addition to special acoustic performances from both Metallica and the band's special guest for the night, Cage the Elephant. Held at the picturesque Masonic Auditorium atop San Francisco's Nob Hill on November 3rd, the 3,500-seat venue allowed for an ornate and intimate setting for the night's event. The performance was held in conjunction with an online silent auction. A number of items and experiences were up for grabs, with all of the proceeds going to help community colleges and food banks nationwide. Signed instruments from the night's performance, exclusive prints from noted rock photographer Ross Halfin, even a personal skating lesson from Tony Hawk were among the unique items and experiences up for bid. A video presentation highlights the incredible work accomplished over the past year by All Within My Hands in support of local food banks and now community colleges. The dedicated and fervent turnout for the night's event is on full display as the crowd shows its support with some healthy bidding on the available auction items, as well as a loud and vociferous audience response throughout the night. Transitioning between videos and fucking rock and roll with comedy, comedian Kurt Braunholer introduces Kentucky-spawned modern rock band Cage the Elephant after cracking wise about San Francisco, Sirius, and scooters. Two-word takeaway from Kurt's brief set, fuck buffet. With a declared fan in Lars Ulrich and a history with the band dating back to Cage playing the Orion Music and More Festival in 2012, Cage the Elephant have been tasked on this night with the unenviable mission of opening for Metallica. Accompanied by a group of string musicians, Cage the Elephant take to the Masonic stage to open the concert. Having played a stripped-down and acoustic tour in 2017 with an accompanying live album titled Unpeeled, Cage the Elephant have called upon these backing musicians to accompany them once again as the band's melodious modern rock plays to an exuberant and welcoming audience. A lightly bittersweet set from Cage the Elephant sets the tone for a soul-bearing night of acoustic shenanigans. A slyly up-tempo pace adds an urgency to Cage the Elephant's performance as they draw on each of the band's 4 albums to weave a sinewy tale across 12 delicately etheric songs. Spiderhead swings humbly from the stage, and Too Late to Say Goodbye hits with unrequited melancholy. 2015's Trouble soars a little sweeter with the addition of violin, and the power of Punching Bag is undeniable. All of this before the crowd-pleasing Ain't No Rest for the Wicked has the crowd screaming along. Rubber Ball and Come a Little Closer punctuate the set's second half before an intimate run-through of a new song called Stage Ninja rounds out a subversively exuberant 12-song set on a solitary note. Witnessing the mighty Metallica is always a reason for celebration. However, witnessing them in their adopted hometown of San Francisco for a rare acoustic performance that also happens to be the inaugural celebration for the band's All Within My Hands Foundation is a truly special occasion. As the crew sets up, a number of extra instruments are sound-checked and prepared for deployment. keyboards, a percussion rig, a mandolin, and what most definitely appears to be a pedal steel guitar are set to provide accompaniment on this momentous night. Joined by David Phillips on the pedal steel, Henry Salvia on a two-tier keyboard setup, Cody Rhodes, not that Cody Rhodes, on a percussion rig, and Avi Vinocure adding mandolin and extra guitar flavor, Metallica have primed the pump for a remarkable night of music. Joined on this special night by modern rock standouts Cage the Elephant, Metallica never cease to amaze with their next-level community engagement. In conjunction with the online fundraising entity CrowdRise, the band has made donations to local food banks on every stop of their current tour and endeavor through their All Within My Hands charity to improve the world in which they live and perform. Gathered in San Francisco, California on November 3rd, 2018, the first ever Helping Hands concert and auction provides a clear testament to the band's amazing work. The goodwill built and deployed by the band is on full display tonight as the city of San Francisco turns out to celebrate the altruistic intentions of the almighty Metallica and their mission to uplift the world.
Dragons fly, and of things that will bite. When one eye open, you feel tight.
Luxuriating in the outstanding confines of the Masonic Auditorium, the night's festivities never cease to amaze. From the well-appointed VIP lounge to the one-of-a-kind auction and the venue's intimate setting, a relaxed and affable atmosphere permeated the night. Emceed by comedian Kurt Braunohler, some of the first-year accomplishments of the Foundation are deservedly lauded in a pre-show presentation. An energetic and emotive set from Cage the Elephant follows before the band of the hour takes the stage, with haunting pedal steel and permeating keyboards making a gorgeous intrusion into every song. The backing musicians joining Metallica make an indelible mark from the outset. A setlist dominated by sorrowful songs about the downtrodden takes full advantage of the melancholy accompaniment provided by the talented backing musicians. Drawing heavily from the vast Metallicats catalog, a set bursting with cover songs, a few deep cuts, and some reimagined classics finds itself forever embedded within the Masonic's ornate interstices. Deep Purple's When a Blind Man Cries, Nazareth's Please Don't Judas Me, and Blue Oyster Cult's veteran of the Psychic Wars join the band and Bob Seger's longtime road and world-weary staple Turn the Page to dominate the early cover-heavy portion of the set, before a domineering run-through of All Within My Hands gives some much-deserved respect to the standout song from St. Anger, and a simmering blues-based shuffle inflects the Four Horsemen to command attention in the final third of the show. Saturnine and reflective treks through Bleeding Me and Enter Sandman run counter to the forceful and frenetic bookends of Disposable Heroes and Hardwired that open and close the show, with The Unforgiven and Nothing Else Matters luxuriating in the lush instrumentation provided by the backing musicians joining Metallica on stage. An outstanding night for an amazing cause. The inaugural Helping Hands concert and auction finds Metallica weaving an indelible tale of hardship and woe through evocative song selection and holding the audience in rapt attention with the nuanced and poignant arrangements on display. From a few sonic surprises punctuating the set to the band's most well-known classics, every song gleams a little brighter during the night's unique and unforgettable performance. A joyous crowd, the ornately resplendent environs, a buoyant performance from Cage the Elephant, and Metallica's commanding presence unite to assure a pitch and picture-perfect night to celebrate the first anniversary of Metallica's All Within My Hands Foundation.